Hi, I am Bianca Van Haften, and this is my presentation about my employment at BUHI. So, at the beginning of my employment, the goals for my CMO were to spend my entire weekly budget, which consisted of $5,000. I was instructed to spend my budget wisely by using 25% on content and 75% on promotion. I needed to grow brand awareness, increase engagement, increase sales, and outperform my peers. My marketing plan was to expand to other platforms. We had been mainly using Instagram and Facebook and had seen a lot of success there. And I just wanted to expand to other platforms such as Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest to see how sales would happen there and to see if we could reach our target audience on any of these other platforms to be able to gain more customers. I wanted to set weekly goals that measured my performance. I wanted to use as much of our budget as possible, review competitors' pages and sales each week, and fine tune my target audience so that I could make the best content and make sure to promote it to people that would really want to see it. Marketing goals and how I did. So each week I was able to spend all or almost all of my allotted budget. Most weeks I had $0 left, or if I had any left, it was around $7 to $10 that I couldn't really use that much to promote or to create content. I worked hard to use my budget wisely by spending 25% on creating content and 75% on promoting the content that had already been made. Over the 12 weeks, brand engagement and awareness grew, as well as an increase in sales. As far as outperforming my peers, this is kind of where I struggled. In week 1, I was ranked 24 out of 35. Week 6, I was ranked 22 out of 33. And week 12, I was ranked 24 out of 30. So I kind of just stayed in the same spot. Not a huge increase and not a huge decrease in my placement there. I think if I had maybe branched out a little bit more, I could have got a higher rank. I did discover the target audience, and I found out who really wanted to see content about BUHI. And then I did expand to other platforms such as Twitter and a little bit on Pinterest. My strategy was to expand BUHI to multiple new platforms and to increase engagement. I wanted to use multiple different kinds of social media marketing with influencers, paid posts, unpaid posts, and more. I wanted to raise awareness, revenue, and reach for the BUHI brand. So really, I just wanted to find a way to expand BUHI and to be able to reach more people in different settings so that we could increase our revenue and all sorts of things. My content and target audience, what worked and what didn't. So I found that what worked was things that were like short and to the point. They were just like short posts that were like, hey, this is what's happening. Come buy our stuff. Those seemed to get a lot of engagement and a lot of sales. Lots of the times if I posted in the morning or the evening, those posts got a lot of engagement and they reached a lot of people. If I post kind of in the middle of the day, they seemed to not have as many viewers or likes or anything like that. And I think that's just because in the morning people look at social media when they wake up, and then in the evening they look at it before they go to bed. Where in the middle of the day, lots of people are working and they're not on social media. I did discover that paid content was more successful than organic unpaid content, but both worked well when I used them together. But if I was just to use paid content or just to use unpaid content, paid content did work better, but I found that when I used them both together, it was like the perfect mix. With the crisis, I discovered that the most important thing was to just act quickly, because if we didn't do anything, the customers and potential customers would think that we did not care about what was happening and that it was just whatever. So what we did was we just stopped everything. We made an editorial calendar. We posted every day about the crisis, acknowledging it, explaining what had happened, trying to make it right, apologizing. And then we just did all that we could to gain our customers' trust back and to show them that we love and appreciate them and that we did not want that to happen again. I think that because we acted quickly, we didn't suffer too heavily from the crisis. Obviously, some people were upset, but it didn't make a huge impact on the company. As far as growth, looking back, I mainly used Facebook and Instagram just because they seemed to be the most successful. I also used Twitter and Pinterest. I didn't really get around to using TikTok or YouTube just because I didn't ever create any videos. But with Facebook, I learned the target audience a lot quick. I learned the target audience on Facebook and Instagram pretty quickly and was able to reach a lot more people and gain a lot more revenue from posting on those two platforms. Twitter was a little bit successful and Pinterest wasn't very successful at all. Each week I was allocated $5,000 to make this all happen, which adds up to be $60,000 over the 12 weeks. And that is my presentation about BUHI. Thank you.